Hello everyone, GiftedSoul here back for another video. In this video, I am going to be doing a pick a card reading in regards to what you are needing to hear at this time. So whether that's predictions or advice, just whatever Spirit wants to throw at you and what they may feel is important for you to register at this time, or whatever point of life or whatever phase you may be going through. Towards the end, we'll also have an affirmation and some mindful messages from the mindful message deck, and also the fortune cookie oracle. And I've already shuffled the mindful messages just to keep the video under a certain length. So I have 3 piles here, 1, 2, and 3. You can pick 1 pile, 2, 3, whatever your heart's desires, whatever you feel connected to. Do it. Close your eyes, meditate, and just pick whatever you feel the most guided to pick. So yeah, keep in mind this is for entertainment purposes only. It is not at all a substitute for any legal, financial, medical, or any other type of advice given to you by a qualified professional. Free will is a way of life, and we're all in control of our own destinies in the end. If you would like to book private readings with me, contact me, or anything of the sort, everything's going to be listed in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get started. Pile number 1. Let's see what messages you are needing to hear. So we have Leela. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So you are needing to shift your thoughts when it comes to some type of goal you're trying to reach into the positive zone is what I'm hearing. Meaning to just make sure that you are thinking positively and focusing on the good instead of just the bad. Spending time in nature, meditating, and just being in solitude can help you get to that frame of mind. And maybe cutting off certain people or things that may, be holding you back. You have Mystique. And this is a message that came out for the collective on TikTok, actually. It says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So yes, expect that to appear, but do know that even when the going gets tough, you should keep going after it. Sometimes obstacles are just, trying to test your commitment to see if you would keep going, to see if you would, or to see if you would give up. So Spirit says to prove them wrong. Whoever them may be, prove them wrong and keep going after it and not letting anything stop you, especially small things. We have Caressa, and she says, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So some type of cycle is going to be ending, and it's because you have decided to keep going. You have decided not to let something stop you. And because of that, the blessing you're going to receive is a cycle ending, whether that's like a relationship or whether that's like something to do with your career, whatever it is. Is finally coming to an end, or maybe a rough cycle is about to end here. So we have Standing Stones Passage. So I feel like you're going to the next level in something. But I feel like you have earned this. I do see protection and stability here with the number 4 with 40 here. I'm hearing that you have earned your rights. You have earned your keep in something. And since you have gone through that, and I feel like maybe releasing karmic debt or of some kind, since you have gone through that, you've completed that cycle. You're going to finally see everything that you wanted and that you needed come into or become reality. So we have freedom. Yeah. Needing to free yourself from something. And it could be that this cycle ends because you initiated what needed to be initiated in order for it to end. You finally took that step. You took that leap. You were ready to move on. And we also have 4 here because this card is 13. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So the number 4 could be important, or it could be just like an angel number that maybe you need to do some research on. We also have manifesting dreams. So yeah, you're getting what you want and you need because now that cycle is over with. So everything that you have dreamed of is coming into reality. Wishing well, yep. And another number 4. Wow. So wish fulfillment here. Inspire passion. So something or maybe someone has inspired you to get up and do something. The Spirit is saying to take advantage of this passion. It says life devoid of passion can be a long, boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Accept struggles as lessons. So accept that cycle that you've gone through as a lesson, as something that's going to help you grow, something that's going to help you, like I said, go to the next level of certain things in your life. You're elevating at this point. Spirit says, do not look back. Keep the faith and keep going. Keep going after a certain passion. And maybe, I feel like there's other people that are looking up to you as well. They're seeing your growth. And they're starting to learn their own lessons from you, kind of coming out and again allowing something that no longer serves you to to be out of your picture, creating a new future for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to get into your mindful message, and I do already have those shuffled, and you guys have follow my joy. So back to the passion, whatever it is that gives you joy, whatever it is that makes you feel passionate, keep going after it. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody, as long as it doesn't cause any codependency, go for it. So today I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. And then I'll pick one or as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I am having fun and enjoying life, I am in a state of allowing for all that I desire. So yeah. So before we get to the affirmation, I'm going to be pulling a few cards here from the Fortune Cookie Oracle deck by V from V Love&Crystals. I'm also hearing watch what you say, and this could be due to you inspiring others. Watch what you say, not necessarily what you do. And to know that some people they get offended easy. Maybe you're a blunt speaker, or maybe some things come out wrong or people take it wrong, but just make sure you're saying things a bit more carefully to certain people. Okay, so we have the beware of narcissistic energy. Okay, I paused because of that. I think that's a big chart coming through, but beware of narcissistic energy. I feel like this is, Spirit is showing me somebody maybe trying to leech off of you because of what you have gained from going after your passion, moving on to a bigger status, elevating. Or maybe somebody trying to come back from the past, trying to not necessarily confuse it, but trying to get in on what you worked hard for, and maybe possibly try to take over for the most part. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or they could have it in other areas of the chart, or simply just the energy that one or both of you may need to be working on at this time, or may currently be embodying. You have find your tribe. So you are going to find the people that are actually there for you, the people that are going to support you, and people that are after the same thing that you were after. Okay. Okay. There is, I think that's like those little white things flying around. I don't know what that is. But we have depression will dissipate. So for those of you that could be in a state of depression, or maybe you are feeling discontent, dissatisfied, feeling like something is missing, you, again, that dissipate means that it's going away. So I do see things getting better. And I do see you finding the motivation to get passionate about something that maybe you took a break from, or whatever the case may be, but you're definitely on to bigger and better things here. So your affirmation is, there is no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. So yeah. Again, there's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. So that is what I have for you, pile number 1, in regards to what you need to hear at this time. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. The likes are very imperative. They help push my video out to more people. And if you enjoyed the video, it does only take 5 seconds to hit that thumbs up. Share if you feel inclined to, and subscribe. If you like to book private readings and stuff like that, again, everything's in the description box below. Thank you guys for tuning in. I wish you guys happiness, success, and love, and I hope that we can connect again in the next one. Take care. Welcome, pile number 2. So this is what you are needing to hear at this time. And towards the end, you will get an affirmation and a mindful message, and I will also be pulling some cards from the Fortune Cookie Oracle. So we have Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So the advice here is just that you can't realistically pour from an empty cup. You definitely do have to take time to take care of yourself, because without taking care of yourself, you cannot possibly help other people, and you cannot possibly stay sane. Yourself comes first, especially your mental health. So make sure that you are keeping that in check. It also says, again, stop and take care of yourself. You focus so much on everyone else, but Spirit says right now you definitely need to kind of put them on the back burner and put yourself as your top priority right now. We have Xana here. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So this is about you maybe possibly have been overthinking, or maybe you've been worried about something. Maybe you just want yourself and others to feel safe. I feel like this could be the thing where you're taking care of everyone else. I feel like right now it could just be stating that you can't worry about everyone else's safety. Your angels are protecting the people that you love, so do not feel like you have to go out of your way to protect people. You definitely have Archangel Michael there. You have a lot of different angels and ancestors keeping your people, again, safe, the people that you love. So Spirit says not to worry. And I'm also getting an energy of you being worried about kids here as well. So whether they're your kids, nieces and nephews, or just kids in general, they're protected as well. So Vanessa, and these are the names of the angels in this particular deck, by the way. But I haven't used this in a while, but I remember one time I did use it. People said that the names were actually people that they knew and were close to. So take it as it resonates. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So this is about you needing to follow the light, so to speak. Making sure that you are going whatever leads you to your divine purpose, going to whatever is helping you to evolve. If it's helping you to stay stuck, you need to release it. If it's helping you to move forward, if it's elevating you, if it's helping you gain, if it's beneficial to you, that is where you are needing, and that is the direction you are needing to go in. And I'm hearing some of you are having trouble speaking up for yourself, or maybe just being assertive in general, setting boundaries. So Spirit is saying that they're going to help you work on that as well. We have retreat, Spirit guardian of winter, and this is just about you needing to retreat from other people. That doesn't mean you have to go out of town to be on a retreat. You see that this is like a cabin, a cabin like in the woods somewhere, or maybe this is just someone's home. Maybe stay at home and find a babysitter if you have kids. Don't talk to anybody for a little bit, I mean, at least maybe tell people you're going on a retreat and then not talk to people. Don't make people worry. Um but yeah, there needs to be some peace and quiet within your energy, and I feel like you're going to be able to think more freely, think better, come up with better solutions with this alone time and with this peace. So we have courage, needing to have the courage to say no, the courage to focus on yourself, the courage to go the extra mile, I feel. And the courage to protect yourself. Stop always trying to be, and I say this in the nicest way possible, Captain Save a Hoe. I don't know why that comes up like that, but that's what Spirit says. Now, you guys were supposed to only get 3 cards, but Spirit made me pull 4 for you guys. But yeah, so Wise Woman of the Grove, Grace. And we have the number 4 actually in this pile. We talked about the number 4 and pile number 1 as well, if you feel guided to go there for any guidance. So I do feel like this is you being raised by a wise woman or many wise women in your life. They have taught you grace. They have taught you how to, move with respect. And I feel like this is about you picking up the pieces of your life and just moving forward without having any regrets, moving forward without sacrificing your dignity. All right, so I paused very briefly. I had to sneeze. My allergies have been acting up a lot lately, y'all, so please forgive me. Whew, or bear with me, rather. But and maybe some wise women are coming into your life that are going to give you advice about certain things, or maybe that's going to help you find courage, find strength in focusing on yourself and anything that maybe you need help with. So we have power. Yeah, you have the power. You have the courage. You have I'm hearing blessings in the skies, but I feel like you are needing to step into your leadership role. And I feel like when I'm looking at this card, I'm seeing that this dragon, I think that's a dragon, I'm not sure. It looks to be that they are watching for somebody, making sure nobody's coming while she's laying on the ground. They may be kind of working for the bad guy, but they're making sure that their boss is not around, the person that they're working for, and they're thinking about healing. They have the power to help this person, and instead of going against them like their boss wants them to, they're going to help them. That's what I'm feeling with this energy. And I feel like oftentimes this is what you do. You're the one that wants to heal, even when other people want you to be disgraceful. Spirit is saying if you have the power to do something, do it. I do feel that. But again, this also gives me an energy at this time that this person may not want to be helped. This girl laying down on the ground. So that's another thing with, again, taking time to take care of yourself. Because there are some people that may look like they need help or want help, but they may not allow you to help them. Wow. Encouragement. So back to courage. Gaining confidence. We have breathe. So releasing anxiety, not being so serious, maybe having fun, not allowing certain things to get you all riled up. And again, whatever it is that you're worried about, you're fine. Take a deep breath and meditate and let the universe protect your people. Like they're wanting to. Okay. So the breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Okay. Love your bliss. I feel like this is about you loving or live your, it says live your bliss, and I said love your bliss for whatever reason. So I feel like some of you were meant to take it that way instead of what it says on the card. I swear that said love, but again, spirit does crazy things to get you to get certain messages, so we're going to go with it. Love your bliss. And for some of you, it may be live your bliss. And now we are going to get to your mindful message, some fortune cookie oracle cards, and then your affirmation. Okay, so your mindful message is releasing anger. So anger is a natural emotion, but I recognize that holding on to it can be toxic for me. I look at the person who has caused me pain and see them as the human being they are. I release the anger I feel and freeing myself and expanding to love. So maybe you guys are needing to work through some anger problems, needing to think more before you react on certain things and situations as well when you are in a state of being angry. Finding the courage to walk away from certain situations, and just living your bliss, not responding to everything. Okay, so now we're going to get to some fortune cookie oracle cards by V from V Love&Crystals. Change is inevitable. So this is pretty much saying that you can't avoid change. And this could go back to encouragement and finding courage. Needing to accept change. Stop running away from some type of change that's meant to happen in your life. Things will heat up. So it looks like there's some I see passion here. We talked about that also in pile 1. And when I see that, is because the fire is here. And then we have anger. So maybe this is coming up where you're going to be challenged. You're going to maybe get angry about something. And because I'm telling you this, you can kind of stop that or prevent it. But remember the forgotten. So do remember where you came from, and you don't, when you stop, helping so many people, I do feel like Spirit is wanting you to say you don't have to forget about them or not, stop completely helping them, but at least for a little minute, you do need to focus on yourself. So yeah, here we have your affirmation, and it says, all that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. So again, all that I love is more important to me than I fear. So that is your affirmation. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that this has given you some clarity about something. If you would like the book, private readings, or anything of the sort, everything is in the description box below. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, share if you feel inclined to. And I hope that we can connect again in the next one. Take care. Love and light. Welcome to those of you who have picked pile number 3. This is a pick a card reading in regards to what you need to hear at this time. Let's go ahead and get started. So towards the end, you are going to receive a mindful message fortune cookie oracle cards, and an affirmation to wrap things up. So we have Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle. Let me check something real quick because I could have swore that was. I feel like I read that in one of these piles already. I may have. Let me see. Oh, okay. So what I did was, I think I just grabbed, yeah, I grabbed the wrong pile. Okay. So, but anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys this one because there may be a reason why I did that. I grabbed a pile I don't know how I did that. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to keep this card. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So I don't remember which pile this came out in, but this definitely must be an important message for you guys since it is coming out. And I literally had already talked about this in one of the piles. This card had came out in. I think I accidentally overlooked it and grabbed the pile again for whatever reason. But maybe you guys are at the end of a cycle or you're coming near an end of a cycle, which is going to create a lot of happiness and abundance for you. You're at the end of some type of rope here, and Spirit is wanting you to call on them for assistance, call on your angels to help comfort you and help to guide you through this transformation. You have Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that would happen. Have faith. So have faith that whatever it is that you are needing monetarily speaking, it is coming. So it looks like some of you are either focused on money or maybe you need to focus on money goals. It is coming. Prosperity is coming. And for some of you, more than you think. Not necessarily will you be rich, but some type of money you're waiting for, some type of money you're working for, or some type of money you may need for a bill or whatever it is going to come. You just have to have more faith in it. So you have patience, yes. So it's been something you've been waiting on for a while, but it's coming. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So yeah, just being patient that everything that you're looking for is on, just being patient and having faith that everything that you're looking for is on the horizon. Okay, and like one of the other piles, it is due to you coming to the end of a cycle. Some things that you have had to let go to get there. Even if you did not voluntarily let them go. So you also have, I am Adriana. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So pay attention to your intuition, especially in the next coming week. Spirit is saying they are leading you towards some type of clarity that you've been looking for, maybe even some type of closure. I do feel like your third eye is going to be heightened and some type of communication is going to get better or much clearer. So be on the lookout for that. We have focus. So focus on obtaining your goal and focus on a positive outcome. Focus on what your intuition is telling you rather than what you are seeing with your eyes. I feel enlightenment. So it looks like maybe you're going to be, this is a very spiritual pile. Maybe you're going to be going through a spiritual awakening. Even if you've already had one, you can have multiple. I have had multiple spiritual awakenings. They have been very hard to go through, but I've learned a lot throughout going through those journeys. So I don't necessarily, feel any type of way that I had to go through it. It's just something that was meant for me to go through. But yeah, I feel like you have had your tower moment, and that's going to cause a lot of change for you, and especially when it comes to your finances and career. We have, wow, patience. And that's also from a different deck. And from what I've noticed, every card has had 4. Or is this 13 or 18? Let me see. I spoke too soon. But yeah. So we have patience from 2 different decks here. This is The Sacred Forest by Denise Lynn. And The Messages from Your Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. So patience is a big thing for you guys to have. Patience with yourself even. Rock bottom. Yeah, I feel like this is you having that tower moment that you have went through. Or maybe you're going to go through it, but again, it's going to give you that positive change you've been looking for in many areas of your life, especially where money is concerned. And it's going to teach you how to have more patience with certain things and people around you. Yeah. Sometimes you have to go through the low moments to really see how lucky you are. So, yeah. That's what I feel there. A father's love. So maybe some communication or some intuitive messages about like a father figure in your life, or maybe somebody that's in a position of power, that's in an authoritative leadership type of role in your life, or maybe somebody new coming in. There could be maybe you talking to this person. For some of you, it could literally be like a dad or something, or somebody that was like a dad, maybe a grandfather. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable. I don't know what that is, but yeah. And that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So, I feel like there may be a male figure coming into your life, if it's not already, and they're going to be kind of giving you some advice, kind of playing a big role in your life when it comes to you. I feel like completing some type of cycle, maybe some type of cycle with a father figure is coming to an end, maybe, and you're getting on the right track with this person. So we have know your truth. So whatever truth you have about this person here, or just anything that I've said, or just any truth that maybe you have been feeling like you can't talk about, or feeling like you can't reveal, Spirit is saying to speak your truth and don't let anybody, stand firm in it. Don't allow anybody to make you feel like this isn't true, or that you're crazy or something like that. So now we get to your mindful message. Unique lives. So I respect everyone's individual decisions and way of life. We are each on our own unique journey, and my way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but to simply love them. So this could be a person that you're going to want to change, possibly, or something here that you want to change. But Spirit is saying that you're going to have patience and acceptance for whoever this energy could be, or whatever the energy may be, because that's just the way the situation is. That's the way the cookie crumbles, and that's how the person is. They're not going to change. So that's another thing. So now we're going to get to some fortune cookie oracle cards by V from V Love and Crystals, and then your affirmation. Wow, and I kid you not, I wish you could have saw it come out. Patience is your friend. Okay, so you guys got patience. Third time's a charm. You guys got it 3 times from 3 different decks. We now have the messages from your angels, Oracle, Doreen Virtue, Fortune Cookie Oracle, V from V11 Crystals, and then from the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn. Maybe you've kind of been obsessed about a time frame. Spirit is saying it's going to come when it's going to come. beware of narcissistic energy. So that came out in one of the other piles. Can't remember which one. And then we also have someone is watching. And it could be that father figure energy there. But I definitely feel like somebody is admiring you from afar. Someone that may have less in common with you. Someone that someone that I feel that could be the narcissistic energy there, that's watching you. So now we get to the affirmation. And your affirmation is, my happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. Again, my happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. So that is your affirmation, and that wraps up the reading. Please leave a like, subscribe, share if you feel inclined to. If you like to book private readings or contact me or anything of the sort, everything's going to be listed in the contact or in the description box below. I wish you guys love and light, and I hope that we can connect again in the next one. Take care, stay safe, love and light.